Hi, this is Superintendent of Schools Bill Olson with a school system update. It's hard to believe that we're approaching the end of the first month of school already. I'm filming this in the final week of September. We look forward to a wonderful fall season. Hopefully no snow too early. It seems as in the last 4 or 5 years that we've had some very deceptive snow and ice storms that have taken place in late October, early November, and we're hoping that that's not the case this year. Recently, I've put together, with the help of our school committee and central office administrators and school leadership team, a survey that I'm going to send out to you on a school calendar survey. This is a survey that is going to be sent to everyone electronically. We're going to involve students, also students, parents, staff members. I'd like to get some feedback on your thoughts on the conventional school year calendar that has pretty much been in place for the last 50, 60, 70 years, hasn't changed much, with the traditional December vacation, February vacation, and April vacation. So this survey will be sent out sometime around probably the second week in October. Once I have had a chance to review it for one final time with our staff. And I'm looking forward to the results. We're looking to see if there is any desire in the community and among our staff to change the configuration of our calendar in terms of vacations, cultural and religious observances, professional development days, how we handle school days on local, state, and federal election days, because that becomes a building security issue. So I will send out a reminder. I'll mention it at the next school committee meeting. At the next school committee meeting, we're going to actually review it with the committee and get their input before it is published to all of you and to our staff and some of our students. I'm looking forward to your honest and very creative and innovative feedback on this survey. We recently had a wonderful professional development opportunity for our entire leadership team. Our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Carrie Cleary, put together a program with Dr. Stuart Ablon, who is in the Department of Psychology and Psychiatry in Mass General Hospital. He spoke with all of our staff on the opening day, and it was so well received. We received many comments that the staff would like to have him back, and so we've started Dr. Ablon with our leadership team. So I have to thank Dr. Cleary for arranging that, and for all of our administrators for participating in a very worthwhile and engaging day. Recently, the school committee endorsed my goals for the upcoming school year. I just want to review those with you again right now very briefly, because my goals are all intended to try and bring our school system to a better place, and always trying to improve what we do and how we do it, and when we do it, for that fact. So we're going to conduct some research and perhaps a survey. I'm not sure if we'll do the survey yet or not, on changing the school starting times for grades 6 through 12 next year. All of the sleep research has indicated for years that adolescents should begin their school day later to maximize learning potential. And also has been shown to decrease anxiety and depression in adolescents. So that's something we're going to look very carefully at. I'm going to make a recommendation to the school committee by January of this upcoming year. We are also looking at right now off-site classroom opportunities for additional science classes for Westford Academy. It's a full house at WA right now with almost 1,750 students. And Dr. Cleary, Mr. Antonelli, and 6 through 12 science coordinator Jenny Kravitz and I will be looking at some alternative sites that are close to Westford Academy that might be able to house a classroom or two, almost like a campus style. We may have students walk, or we may have to transport them, but we're going to explore those possibilities. We are also looking to collaborate with Nishoba Tech. I've talked to you about this before. The vocational schools have become the technology centers in public education in Massachusetts, with a wonderful educational opportunity for students. And we're looking to partner in some way so that Westford Academy students might be able to take advantage and use some of the equipment and some of the life skills training that goes on at Neshoba Tech. And we would look to reciprocate and try to put together some programs that Neshoba Tech students could benefit in our school system. An additional goal, beyond those that I've already mentioned, is to work with our administrators and our staff to try and reduce the level of student anxiety throughout the entire school system, through elementary, middle, and high school. We want to do that by introducing the Sandy Hook Promise program called Start with Hello at the elementary level. Certain elements of that program where we help students connect with each other and to communicate and understand, be empathetic towards each other and care for each other and respect each other. I'm also supporting an interesting pilot program at the Christopher School this year called Mind Up. It is a mindfulness program that is brief in nature, can be practiced every day, every other day, and is designed to help students reduce their stress and anxiety level, and also our staff, and help them reduce their stress and anxiety levels. That's a program that has been funded by the Goldie Hawn Foundation. Goldie, as you remember, was a former actress and comedian on TV, and has funded this most worthwhile effort. We're also going to pursue Dr. Stuart Ablon's Think Kids program with collaborative problem solving. Dr. Ablon is the one who I recently mentioned as having provided professional development for our entire staff on opening day and our leadership team at last week's leadership team meeting. And we will look to extend the Challenge Success program down into the elementary level, at least start to begin the discussions on Challenge Success. We're going to continue our work on the committees on elementary grade configuration, whether we stay with the K-2, 3 to 5, or we convert the schools to K-5. I'll be issuing a report in the next couple of months to the school committee on that. And our redistricting committee will continue to work aggressively with the anticipated time frame of redistricting to take place in the 2020-2021 school year. My last goal is to enhance school security. I'll be serving on a task committee with the chairman of our school committee, town manager, law enforcement officials, and some of the selectmen in terms of town-wide building security audit. We'll look at mental health services also. I'm going to be budgeting in our capital plan a card swipe entry system for our schools that will take place in the 2019-2020 school year. In talking with our students from Westford Academy at last week's school committee meeting, we are looking to perhaps come up with an interesting social-emotional component to the guidance department where we can almost have a drop-in component where students who are stressed and in some degree of crisis can come down and talk with people, talk with adults, with counselors, and not have to wait, because it's important that we provide real-time help to our students. And we'll look to see if we might budget another school resource officer. So everything is in the mix in terms of school security, all designed to make safe, healthy environments for our students and our staff. This is Bill Olson. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.